Clarence Edward Smith on February 22nd, 1928 in Danville, Virginia. Clarence 13X was the fifth son of Lewis and Mary Smith. His early years were marked by the racial segregation laws of the Jim Crow era. Despite the societal limitations, Clarence and his siblings enjoyed a vibrant community life, largely unconcerned with the separation from white people. His family lived at 834 Valley Street, and Clarence, nicknamed Putt during his childhood, had a strong swimming ability, once saving one of his brothers from drowning. Clarence also served in the United States Army during the Korean War. His time in the military was a formative experience, although specific details about his service are not widely documented. Upon returning from the military, Clarence decided to move to New York City. It was here that he encountered the Nation of Islam. His wife had encouraged him to join during his absence in Korea. This influenced him to follow suit and take the name Clarence 13X. It was within the Nation of Islam he served various roles, including a security officer, a martial arts instructor, and as well as student minister beside the minister Malcolm X. His time with the Nation of Islam was pivotal, but he eventually left the organization in 1963 due to disagreements over certain teachings, particularly the divinity of Wallace Fard Muhammad. Clarence 13X also enjoyed gambling, and this was a vice that was widely frowned upon within the Nation of Islam organization. This is what led to his ultimately founding the 5% Nation. After leaving the NOI, Clarence 13X formed the 5% Nation, a movement that taught that all black men were divine and that God could be found within each black man. He took the name Allah to symbolize this belief. The group retained some of the Nation of Islam teachings, but also introduced new interpretations, especially concerning the significance of letters and numbers. Come on. 5% Nation, also known as the Nation of the Gods and Earths, emerged as an American revisionist movement led by Clarence 13X. It split from the Nation of Islam in 1963. Unlike the Nation of Islam, which considered itself a religion, the 5%ers preferred to be seen as a culture and way of life. Referred to as the supreme mathematics. Clarence 13X based the 5% ideology on the belief that all black men are divine, and that a black community should achieve self-sustainability through education, dignity, and self-understanding. This movement grew in urban black communities, particularly influenced hip-hop culture and music. In comparison to the Nation of Islam, Clarence 13X departed from the Nation of Islam due to many disagreements. He questioned the paradoxical teaching that while its default, the Nation of Islam founder was God despite having what appeared to be a white skin. In the 5% Nation, Clarence taught that all black men were Allah and thus divine. He rejected the concept of any invisible God. He believed God could be found within each living black man. The 5%ers also categorized people into three groups: the 85% who were ignorant, 10% who possessed some knowledge and power, often misused, and there was the remaining 5% who knew and promoted the actual truth about the world and God. Unlike the Nation of Islam, the 5%ers didn't enforce any strict dress codes or behavioral guidelines, allowing for much alcohol consumption and at times drug use, such as recreational use of marijuana. Clarence 13X also joined the Nation of Islam's Mosque No. 7 in Harlem, and this was where he encountered the minister Malcolm X. And this was during 1960 to 1963. Clarence studied under Malcolm during this period. It was after Malcolm's death in 1965. Clarence mourned, but he did not get to attend the funeral. In May of 1965, while visiting the closed Mosque No. 7, Clarence and his companions were asked to leave by an officer. In summary, the 5% Nation diverged from the Nation of Islam, emphasizing self-sustainability, individual divinity, and unique interpretations of these teachings. Clarence 13X's relationship with Malcolm X was one of mentorship during their time together in Harlem. Clarence was without a doubt influenced by the teachings of Noble Drew Ali and the Moorish Science Temple of America. Noble Drew Ali emphasized the importance of self-knowledge and the divine nature of the individual, which resonated with Clarence. The phrase I self-law and master in particular, often abbreviated as Islam, reflects the idea that individuals have the power to govern themselves and to be the master of their own destiny. This concept aligns with Noble Drew Ali's teachings that emphasize self-reliance, self-determination, and the divine within each person. The 5% Nation incorporates several core teachings from Moorish Science, particularly the concept of I self-law. This phrase emphasizes self-mastery, self-knowledge, which are essential to both Moorish Science and the 5% Nation doctrine. The Moorish Science Temple of America was allegedly founded by Noble Drew Ali in the year 1913. He taught African Americans are descendants of the Moabites and are thus Moorish by nationality and originally Islamic by faith. He emphasized personal transformation through historical education, racial pride, and spiritual upliftment. He believed in the importance of proclaiming one's Moorish nationality and even provided members with nationality cards. Both of these movements side self-knowledge, racial pride, and the divine nature of the individual. Both have roots in Islamic teachings and black empowerment. The 5% Nation focuses more on the concept of the black man as God and uses unique systems like the Supreme Mathematics and Supreme Alphabet. The Moorish Science Temple emphasizes Moorish nationality and uses specific religious texts created by the legendary Noble Drew Ali. Freemasonry had a notable influence on Noble Drew Ali's Moorish science philosophy, particularly in its emphasis on self-mastery and personal development. Symbolism and rituals. Freemasonry is known for its rich use of symbols and rituals, which are designed to impart moral and ethical lessons. Noble Drew incorporated similar symbolic elements into the Moorish Science Temple, using them to teach principles of self-knowledge, discipline, as well as spiritual enlightenment. Freemasonry places a strong emphasis on esoteric knowledge and the pursuit of wisdom. Noble Drew adopted this focus, encouraging his followers to seek deeper understanding and self-awareness through study and reflection. The sense of brotherhood and community central to Freemasonry was mirrored in the Moorish Science Temple. Noble Drew Ali emphasized unity and collective identity among his followers, fostering a supportive environment. Freemasonry's teachings on moral and ethical behavior influenced Noble Drew Ali's philosophy. He stressed the importance of living a virtuous life, adhering to high moral standards, and striving for personal excellence. These elements help shape the Moorish Science Temple's approach to achieving self-mastery, blending traditional Masonic principles with Ali's unique vision for empowerment and upliftment of African Americans.
When high grade is sparked, I breathe through the mic over the beat, amazing art. My days is dark when high grade is sparked, I breathe through the mic over the beat, amazing art. My days is dark when high grade is sparked, I breathe through the mic over the beat, amazing art. My days is dark when high grade is sparked, I breathe through the mic. Twilight's last gleaming, wicked women that thirst for my semen. They wanna clone me so they can financially own me. You can't dethrone me, I'm from God, I inherit this. Rappers are meritless, I'm a poet and a terrorist. I'm here to sever shit, separate that real from that bullshit. I sketch this after hit rock and full hits. I spit bull clips of ammo at you mammals, right in the hemisphere. It never ever be this clear. I'm like Shakespeare, many minds in one body. Half of my brain's Gotti, the other try to explain shotties. I reclaim my nationality remains a remnant of the highest order, son of the Messiah's daughter. I speak speeches that attach to your third eye like leeches. This is my passion of the Christ like Jesus. I speak speeches that attach to your third eye like leeches. This is my passion of the Christ like Jesus. My days is dark when high grade is sparked. I breathe through the mic over the beat, amazing art. My days is dark when high grade is sparked. I breathe through the mic over the beat of amazing art. My days is dark when high grade is sparked. I breathe through the mic over the beat of amazing art. My days is dark when high grade is sparked. I breathe through the mic.
5% Nation had a profound influence on hip-hop culture during its golden era in the 1980s. 5% Nation's teachings emphasize self-knowledge, empowerment, and the idea that black people are the original people of the earth. These themes resonated deeply with many hip-hop artists and listeners who incorporated the group's language and philosophy into the music. Rappers like Rakim Allah, Big Daddy Kane, Nas, Gangster, Wu-Tang Clan were notable adherents to the 5% Nation teachings. Their lyrics often included references, notably knowledge of self, and especially dropping jewels, which became the staple hip-hop lingo and culture. This period saw a surge in where artists used their platform to educate, uplift the communities through the music. However, it was also in the late 1980s that we seen the rise of gangster rap, a subgenre that depicted the harsh realities of the inner city life, including the violence, the drug use, and police brutality. Pioneered by artists like NWA, Ice-T, Schoolie D, gangster rap quickly gained popularity for its raw and unfiltered portrayal of the street life. This shift in focus from the conscious to more sensational content caught the attention of the record labels in corporate America in particular. Corporate backing played a significant role in the mainstream success of modern gangster rap. Record labels saw the commercial appeal and potential in the provocative and rebellious nature of gangster rap, which appealed to a broader audience, including suburban white youth. This commercial support often came at the expense of conscious rap music, which was perceived as less marketable due to many of its politically charged and sometimes controversial messages. There are claims that corporate interests deliberately pushed gangster rap to the forefront to marginalize the conscious rap music, which was seen as a threat due to its potential to inspire social change and challenge the status quo. The shift led to the undergrounding of many conscious rap artists who struggled to compete with the heavily promoted gangster rap acts. The transition from the dominance of the 5% Nation influenced conscious rap to the rise of gangster rap reflects a broader societal and economic forces at play in the music industry. While gangster rap brought critical issues to light, it also highlighted the complex relationship between art, commerce, and social influence.